Do you want to use Facebook ads in order to grow your coaching business? At the end of this video, you're going to get 2 solid Facebook ad strategies that I currently use for my clients in order to get more clients for them and to make more sales. So let's go ahead and get into it. For the best advice on Facebook ads, sales funnels, automations, and everything to do with marketing for your coaching business, this is the channel for you. So go ahead and subscribe and make sure to click that bell so that you get notifications whenever I have a new video on Tuesdays. These 2 strategies that I'm going to be breaking down for you right now are the exact same strategies that I've been using for a lot of my done-for-you agency clients that have been closing thousands of course sales, have been getting high-ticket clients on autopilot, and even some of them having 100K month launches with them. So let's get into it. The first strategy that I want to talk to you guys about is the launch formula. The launch formula, you might have actually heard it when it comes to organic marketing, but it's different kind of when you go through ads. Basically, it's more organized. If you're the type of person that loves to be on camera, the person who loves to connect with their audience, then the launch formula Facebook ad strategy is going to work perfect for you. I use this strategy with a lot of the clients that love to connect with their audience, the ones who love to get on live video, the ones who really like to get into these types of launches. Now, the way the launch formula is set up, you might have already heard this type of strategy before, where you have a freebie that's either a challenge, you could do a 3-day or a 5-day. Okay, you either have a challenge or you can do a training of some kind. Okay, so with those 2 freebies, when it comes to the Facebook ads, all you have to do is you push that opt-in towards a cold audience when it comes to the Facebook ads. Okay, you want to have about a 2-week promotion of your Facebook ads. After you are done with that, then you want to do the actual training or do the actual challenge, and then you want to start running some retarget ads. Now, your retarget ads, you can push them to any call to action. If you're selling a course, then you're going to take people to the sales page. If you are selling maybe a higher ticket service, like your one-on-one, for example, or a mastermind of some kind, then maybe you want to either get them in the DMs or you can have a call to action to a sales call. Okay, so either way, you want to have some type of call to action on these retarget ads, and you want to run its course for another about week or a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at maximum. You don't want to run it for too much. Now, let's talk a little bit budget, right? We all want to know about budget when it comes to this. So when it comes to budget, I really recommend to have about $1,000 to about $2,000 for the actual freebie that goes to the cold audience. For the retarget ads, you can go a little bit lower. You can go anywhere from about $200 to like $500, but if you're really wanting to push it, you can go to up to $1,000, depending on if you have the audience for it. If you have a small audience, then go with a smaller budget. You don't want to spend too much on Facebook ads if you don't, 1, have a big budget, and 2, if you don't have a big audience. So that is the launch formula. Are you ready for number 2? The second strategy is a high ticket automated strategy. Now, what you want to do with this type of ad strategy, funnel strategy, what you want to do with it is actually very different from the other automated webinars that you've ever been taught before. You know, we're taught to do the typical bro marketing of, you're in the right place if, and you talk about yourself forever and you introduce yourself and then you go for the 3 steps on how to do this and that. Okay, but we need to switch it up, guys. We need to get away from these bro marketing strategies and we need to start pulling in stuff that actually connects us with our audience. And second thing too, nobody watches 2-hour webinars anymore. They just don't. We're in 2021. People don't have time. We're getting, less and less time to do things, okay? So what you want to do is with this automated webinar strategy, you're pushing towards a higher ticket item. So you can do 2 things for the call to action. The call to action can either be towards DMing you on like Facebook or Instagram, or to a sales call. I would recommend a sales call, but if you're not down for sales calls, you can definitely try a DM. But I definitely use this strategy more on sales calls, and they work the best with sales calls. So what you want to do within this strategy, you have that call to action going on for either the DM or the sales call. When it comes to the actual webinar, what you want to focus on is, 1, it needs to be very short. Okay, very, 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 very short. So I would say less than 30 minutes. I have a client who uses the exact same strategy. She made $100K off of this strategy within a year and only using Facebook ads, no organic. So if you want to do this strategy, I want you to fill this out, okay? So what you want to do is you have that call to action to a sales call or to a DM, but I recommend sales calls. And then on this webinar, you want to make it less than 30 minutes. That client that I just talked about, hers is 14 minutes, okay? So when it comes to the Facebook ads, you run it all the time. You are running ads all the time towards this webinar, and you're running it towards a cold audience. I would also recommend that you are also running retarget ads, just like we talked about the launch formula, except for this one, you're running it all times. And you're running it towards the audience of people who are in your current audience, so that you can actually use the audience, because you're only allowed to use audiences that will only reach people if you have about 100 people in that audience or more. So you want to use your current audience, so your email list, your Instagram, all of that. And you also want to push it towards the people who are opting in, okay? So retarget ads, what those can look like are anywhere from, educational videos, or you can talk about your story, stuff like that, so people can start to connect with you. So those are the exact two strategies that in 2021 are going to work when it comes to Facebook ads. I wanted to keep this as simple as possible because I can even talk about tons of different funnels with you guys. I can talk about automated webinars that can push into a course, for example, or I can talk about many different funnel strategies. But the reason why I only wanted to break down two was because these are the ones that are really working for my clients currently right now. And the reason why they're working is because they're simple, they're easy, and they connect. You're connecting with your audience in the best way possible. Even though one of them is automated, you're still connecting because you're either DMing them or you're getting on a sales call with them. So in 2021, it's all going to be about connection. So make sure that you're sticking with that in 2021 when it comes to your Facebook ads. Automated, fully automated is kind of out the door a little bit. It hasn't been working as much in 2021. So I want you guys to focus on connection. I have to know. I want you to comment below on this video to tell me your income goal and how many clients you need to get in order to achieve it. Now that you know the two Facebook ad strategies that are going to work in 2021, I have two things that I want to invite you to. So first things first is I have a $27 Facebook ads course. Simple, right? I'm going to put it in the description below if you want to grab it. Super simple, $27, teaches you how to run Facebook ads profitably. The second thing is my agency, my Done For You Facebook ad agency. We are always taking clients, so if you are interested in working with my team to be able to help you get more course sales, to be able to get more high ticket clients on automation, then you need to apply to work with us, and I'm also putting that in the description below. Remember to look out for my weekly videos that are coming out on Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to all of your coaching friends and biz besties and all of the above. I will see you on the next video.